Hey everybody, this is Dave, and today I've been given the opportunity to review the Satechi, or Satechi's, latest product. This is the 10-port USB 3.0 premium aluminum hub. And what this does is going to add a whole bunch of USB ports to, say, your laptop, which usually comes with 2, and sometimes with Windows you get like 3 ports, 3 USB ports. And this will add so many more ports to your computer. There are also an addition of 3 extra ports upgraded from Satechi's previous model that only had the 7 USB syncing ports. This is USB 3.0, so it's very fast. It's going to be a 5.0 gigabytes per second. So it's blazing fast thanks to 3.0 technology. And it adds those 3 extra ports at the end so that you can solely charge like an iPad or Android tablet or something that will need more power. Like you have 5 volt 2.1 amp. So that's a much more powerful type of charging for iPads that are more power hungry. Then you also have the 2 5 volt 1.0 amps that you could charge smartphones and things like that. Now there's a bunch of questions I had. Can you charge, say, your iPhone with all 10 of the ports? And yes, you can. I've tried it out and it works. But if you have an iPad, you're going to have to use the third from the right. That one will give you the 2.1 amp. But if all other devices that use 1.0 amp, you can charge any one of those. So this is great because most of our laptops, our MacBook Pros, they only give you 2 USB ports, and that's not enough. We have multiple devices, like I have here. I have multiple devices, and then I want to hook them all up at once. And I'm going to show you that once you start plugging all these things in, how they show up on the computer, and we will check that out. So let's unbox this. Let me just show you the back real quick. The back shows you, some of the features. There's an LED indicator right on the side there, and it's 7 1/4 by 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. They're USB 3.0, and let's take a look inside the box to see what it comes with. Now this is my first Satechi product. I have this here, which is the multimedia remote. And what's good about this is you can use this as a shutter for your camera on your iPhone. And it also has play controls. And I actually Velcroed this to my motorcycle. And, I have the dedicated home button. It's the only device that I know of that you can press this button and activate Siri, believe it or not. And also hit it once for a home button. And you can mute, and you can have a keyboard pop up on your iPhone. I mean, this product is great. I wish, products were made this good. And Satechi definitely has some good stuff. And you can get this. I'll put a link in the description. But let's unbox this like I promised. And we'll open this up for the first time. And what you're met with is the actual hub. It's brushed aluminum, so it's going to match all your Apple products, like your MacBook Pro or your iMac. It's got a white inlet. You can also get this in black. And then this white part will be black as well. And let's take it out of its little bag here. And you can see that it has the USB 3.0, because you see it there in blue. And you connect the wire that comes with it. That's in this little box back here. And this USB 3.0 attaches into here, and the other one attaches into an available USB on your Mac. And then on this side here, you have the DC. It's a small brick that you get. Now, the previous one had a larger brick. But this one has the wire, which is pretty lengthy, and you also have the power brick here, and it's tiny. You plug that right into the side here, and then you plug it right into the wall, and then this end goes right into your computer. So here I was showing you, it has the 7 ports here that you can hook up digital cameras, different smartphones, and even, iPads to sync them to the computer. So you can sync music on them, sync your pictures over, things like that. And here, like I said, this is 2.1 amp, this one here. And this is not for syncing, it's just for charging these 3 here. The original one didn't have these 3. And then you have the 1.0 charge for 5 volt here. So this is great. It looks good. It's very light. I think it's like half a pound. It's very, very light. It's got the rubber feet so that it doesn't slide everywhere. And I love it. I think it's great. So let's start hooking up some stuff to it. We're going to see that little power indicator light up. And I'm going to show you how it works. So I got my super drive connected to one of the syncing 3.0s, and it's actually showing up on my computer. Let's hook in this Seagate drive. This is a super slim Seagate drive, so we'll hook that up, and that is also powered by the USB, and it will show up on my computer, as you see. And we have an iPhone. Here we have an iPhone. Now you can connect the iPhone to either any one of these charging ports, or if you wanted to sync it to iTunes or whatever, you can do that. But for this instance, we're going to just plug it right into the 1.0, and you're going to see now it's charging up. And we have an iPad here we can plug in. So this iPad we're going to plug in to the 2.1 amp, and you can see that it's charging here. See, it's charging. Look, we got a Windows tablet here. This is one of those cheap Windows 8.1 tablets. I got it for like 59 bucks. It was a great deal at Micro Center. And we have here, so we're gonna charge this up. Actually, we're gonna sync it. Let's push it in there, and it will sync up, and it's now receiving a charge. And we have a knockoff GoPro, so we'll put that down there, and let's sync that up to the computer as well. So we have it here, and we will press this button here to do mass storage, and it's going to show up on the computer. We have old iPod Touches we can connect to it. Let's sync that up. And we're getting a charge on that now. Okay. And it shows up on our computer. Got our pictures there. We can sync those up. And let's lastly hook up a hard drive, a desktop hard drive. This is the Phantom drive, and it uses the USB 2.0, so this is backwards compatible, and we'll hook that right in there, and we're going to see that drive as well show up in a second. Okay, and that's it. So we have all these devices hooked up on our desktop. If you're the kind of person like me, has a lot of different devices, and you got plenty of things to charge and plenty of things to sync, and you're transferring one drive to another, this is definitely the way to go. And if you're looking for a product that not only syncs, it will also charge, and it will also, you know, make your life easier. It's a beautiful product. It's got a lot of ports. We can take the iPad, and we can, this is an iPad mini, and we can also put it on 1.0, and it will charge. So iPad minis charge on the 1.0 as well. An iPad, you know, the thin iPads, the full-size iPads, you'll have to use the 2.1. But you can use any of these to sync it. It just won't charge it. It'll say not charging. But you got everything you need here. There's nothing missing. So I definitely recommend this product. Go pick it up when it's available. It's going to be like 59 bucks. It's going to be cheaper than the 7-port hub they used to have. And you have so many things that you can do with it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.